Great.
Okay, thank you so much.
Through a 3-day hackathon, Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia, in collaboration with the Oromia Tourism Commission, seeks solutions some of the challenges that the tourism sector, especially in the region of Oromia, is facing by involving entrepreneurs and young professionals. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the demonstration of Pencak Silat.
His Excellency Dr. Abraham Belai, Minister of Innovation and Technology of Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, His Excellency Mr. Atmasu Tsegaye, my friend in Indonesia, Ambassador of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia to Indonesia, Honorable Ms. Lelise Duga Jabesa, Oromia Tourism Commissioner, distinguished speakers, and dear participant. Akam Bultani. Yes. Today is a very special and historical day for us, Indonesia and Ethiopia. Why special and why historic? First, this kind of event is the first program ever in the history of our relations, Indonesia and Ethiopia, and the program in which we discuss important issues related to how to develop, to enhance, and to advance the tourism sector in our both countries. As we know, Indonesia and Ethiopia have a huge potential in tourism that has great impact on the economic development of our nations. Second, this event is very monumental because attended by our beloved Minister, His Excellency Dr. Abraham, who has a great attention and patience in bringing Ethiopia to the global stage. Thank you, Minister. Particularly, the presence of Excellency Minister Abraham at the Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia here in Addis Ababa gives more drive, positive energy to strengthen our bilateral relations, Indonesia and Ethiopia. As we all know, my dear friends, the friendship of Indonesia and Ethiopia has established long before our diplomatic relations officially opened in 1961, exactly 60 years ago this year. It was in 1955, 6 years before diplomatic relations opened, Ethiopian delegation attended the historical ASEAN-African Conference in Bandung, Indonesia. It shows that Ethiopia and Indonesia have the same views and strong commitment toward the international issues with the spirit of togetherness against colonialism. Third, this event also very important that the speakers come from both government and non-government prominent figures from Indonesia and Ethiopia who are expert and competent in the field of tourism. All of us, and I believe, they will feed us with deep insight and better understanding about the importance of tourism and economic development. Fourth, this event is important and crucial because we discuss the issue on tourism and economic development at the time we are experiencing a lot of difficulties due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So we hope this forum will also come up with brilliant thought and innovative solution for the problems of today's world tourism is facing. Because if there is a will, there is a way. And we strongly believe on together we can. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, as we all know, Again, Indonesia and Ethiopia blessed with huge tourism potential and economic development opportunity. We know that Ethiopia and Indonesia are two beautiful countries that so many international tourists dreamed to visit us, Ethiopia and Indonesia. I realize before the pandemic, the number of tourist arrivals were increasing constantly, including the mutual visit between Indonesia and Ethiopia. Thanks to the Ethiopian Airlines, the world leading airlines that has opened its direct flight for connecting Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, and Jakarta, Indonesia, since July 2018. This is truly a big leap in increasing the level of mutual visit between our two nations. Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, I hope this forum will provide us with a significant contribution, especially for our beloved Oromia region. I know Oromia is one of the Ethiopia's powerhouses in tourism and economic development. Finally, I would like to express my sincere gratitude and high appreciation to my good friend, Ms. Lelise, and her team for the great collaboration to organize this event. My appreciation also goes to all speakers from Indonesia and Ethiopia, namely Ms. Agustini Rahayu, Mr. Ida Bagus Parta, Mr. Kevin Alwino, and Mr. Abiyu Tesema. I would like to acknowledge and thanks to Indonesia-Ethiopia Youth Association, the important partner of the Indonesian Embassy here in Addis Ababa, established on 11th of June 2019, 3 months after my arrival here in Addis Ababa. My special thanks, of course, goes to Dear Excellency, Dr. Abraham Belai, the Minister, for joining us this morning. Thank you very much.
Your Excellency, Ambassador Al-Busra, Ambassador of Indonesia in Ethiopia, Your Excellency, Ambassador Professor Admasu Tsaggai, Ethiopian Ambassador in Indonesia, Your Excellency, Commissioner Lelise, Oromia Tourism Commission, Commissioner, honorable invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you all and welcome. I am truly humbled to have been privileged and invited by the Oromia Tourism Commission and His Excellency Ambassador, Indonesian Embassy in Addis Ababa, to deliver a keynote address to this one of a kind and new sustainable tourism promotion practice at the juncture where the tourism sector globally is undergoing massive shocks as a result of the COVID pandemic and the subsequent travel restrictions in every part of the world, causing a drastic shrink of the growth contribution of the sector globally. Even what makes this special honor of speaking unique to me lies not just because I am a current serving Minister of the Innovation and Technology as we speak now, but also because it fits into and serves the high responsibility vested on me by the Oromo Abageda nearly a year ago from now. In greater hope and anticipation of realizing the measurement Wenchidendi ecotourism project, which is quite in progress at both sides, which is also 150 kilometers from Addis Ababa, Finfinne. The Wenchidendi ecotourism project, which is one of the 3 national projects under the Gebeta Lahagar project, has borne me for the 3rd time to experience and come across with the immense potential of the Oromo region in multiple economic sectors, mainly the tourism sector for development. In fact, and you may know, I'm born in Adigrat, being my natural first birth, place and town. My second and third births are both in Oromia, in Bishoftu, and now in Wenji. Back a little, over 2 decades ago, I began my higher education at the Defense Engineering College, Bishoftu, where I call my second birthplace. This town of Oromia taught me of calmness, tranquility, and the art of discipline, learning in class, and outside the class, living with the community. I'm sure many who have been with me still remember and witness its solid shaping lessons. Life, my government, and my people, again have privileged me to serve my beloved country, Ethiopia, in a number of ways, holding various positions since my youth days, in which Karama has again came to my favor to be officially named and assigned to serve as the head of Wenchi Dendi Ecotourism Project. In the same Oromia region, under the auspice of the Gabatala Hagar project. Today, live alone sustainable growth at the global pandemic time, the challenges to the public and the private sector across the board in all the industries and the sectors are unthinkably immense, and complexities and deepening of crisis in the historic tariff state. The UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres, only 3 days ago, on the 76th session of the UN General Assembly in the New York, made a remarkable speech, alarming the entire global community of the fierce threat humanity and our planet faced these days, and appealed to the world leaders to swiftly act and move a step in the right direction to face the consequences of delayed global collective actions. Saving industries and averting deepening of crisis in different economies across the world, including the tourism sector rescue, need much more innovative and tech-blessed remedies of scale applications if we are to withstand the shocks of the waves we have currently at this moment. Ethiopia, both at the homegrown economic agenda and the 10 years development plan, has identified the tourism sector as one of the next drivers of our national economy. The transformational approach to be pursued towards unleashing the tourism sector to add upon to economic development aspirations of Ethiopia has its greatest hope in its national digital agenda, which my ministry is working in collaboration with multiple stakeholders and development partners. Today's hackathon event, to my knowledge, is a new and innovative experience that many regions need to follow, as it will not only promote the local tourism industry, but will open broader window of opportunities for the private sector to play a rewarding role contributions for the economic growth. I want to thank Ambassador and Commissioner Lelise to have organized this highly valuable exchange platform that I am very excited of its potential of ripple reward for our talented youth to generate transformative business idea and solutions in their entrepreneurial journey. I would love to extend my early congratulatory message and best wishes message for the youth and entrepreneurs who have already become part of this hackathon event, as they are already in the right direction to become business builders in our collective national aspiration of becoming a prosperous nation in the coming 10 years. I thank you all. Thank you very much.
I'm very happy to see everyone, and I'm so honored to be present at Indonesian Embassy. Thank you so much, Ambassador Al-Busra, and also thank you so much, Dr. Abraham Belay, both excellencies, and also excellencies who are following us online. This is a very important program that we are having today. I'm a believer in networking and friendship. And I think this program started from friendships, informal discussions with friends. So the world can change through discussions, through creating platforms and networks. So I think I've never thought of Indonesian Embassy to be the first embassy that my commission would work with. But thanks to, I think, the Indonesian and Ethiopian Youth Platform, someone in my team happened to know somebody in Indonesia and Ethiopia Youth Group. That little connection and friendship brought us to this big platform. And I know it's only the beginning. We are going to grow big. You can see the difference between the video, the promotional video Indonesia has, and also our Oromia region has presented for you. It shows, it tells us why we are here, which is learning and sharing experience from Indonesia. And the first thing I want to do is I want to have a beautiful promotional video just like Indonesia. So that's where the learning starts. So I want to say very big thank you, not only to the excellencies, but the youth and also my team members who have made this day possible and the next 3 days possible for, as His Excellency, my Minister, Ambassador, my Minister, Dr. Abraham said, the youth are going to innovate in the next 3 days. So the other one is we are here to focus on learning and sharing experience, especially this morning sessions from Indonesia and Ethiopia will focus on sharing experience from both countries. And I'm sure we will take big lessons home from both sessions. Then the next 2 days and a half, we'll focus on our beloved youth who are the center of and the backbone of our country. 70% of the total population in Ethiopia. You represent that big part of our society. So you're not only bringing innovation for Oromia region, but you're bringing innovation to Ethiopia and contributing to the regional and global tourism competitiveness. So I want to say very big congratulations for making it this far, because we have had 500 applications and we have managed to have around 24 here. So even the first stage itself is a very big step for the young people who are here. But as Oromia Tourism Commission, we will honor interests of people who have made applications and we'll be contacting them even after this session. So that is my personal note, saying friendships and very little informal chats can lead you to big bilateral programs and also changing the world. So keep talking to people, keep discussing, and especially focus on leading your heart to the right place. You know, when you think of changing the things around you, and especially trying to contribute to the challenges you see around you in your country, then definitely you will have friends, you will have networks, and resources will follow you. So all the best, our young people. Thank you so much, everyone, and those who are following us online. Thanks again.
I hope you listen to me. His Excellency Dr. Abraham Belay, Minister of Innovation and Technology of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, Excellency Al-Busra Bansur, my friend, Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to Ethiopia, Djibouti, and African Union, Madam Lelise Jabesa, Oromia Tourism Commissioner, dear all participants, good morning in Addis Ababa and Salamat Siang in Jakarta City. On behalf of the Egyptian Embassy in Jakarta, I would like to extend my online greetings to all excellencies and participants of the Tourism Hackathon 2021, organized by the Embassy of the Republic of Indonesia in collaboration with the Oromia Tourism Commission. I would like to take this opportunity to appreciate His Excellency Al-Busra Bansur, Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to Ethiopia, Djibouti, and African Union, and the Oromia Tourism Commission for organizing this timely and very important event of experience sharing in the tourism sector. I would also like to appreciate the presence of His Excellency Dr. Abraham Belay, Minister of Innovation and Technology of the Federal Democratic Republic of Ethiopia, for his presence and remarks in spite of his tight schedule and a lot of other preoccupations. As we know, tourism in Ethiopia and Indonesia is an important component of the country's economy. Ethiopia is one of the oldest independent countries in the world. It exists for at least 3,000 years. Ethiopia has never been colonized and served as a symbol of African independence throughout the continent's colonial period. It has a unique cultural heritage, being the home of the Ethiopian Orthodox Church, one of the oldest Christian denominations, and one of the first countries to accept Islam in the 7th century. Well, Ethiopia is also the origin of mankind.